To the naked eye, stretching a sleeve label over a container looks relatively simple, but in reality it's a very complex process. It's a process that's affected by things like the shape of the container, the material that the container is made of, the material the label is made of, tolerancing of the label, the strength of the perforation, even the printing technique and the type of inks that are used. Those all affect the process in one way or the other. SleeveCo is in a pretty unique position in that they manufacture both the label and the application machine, so they can control those variables better than most companies, but at the end of the day, physics dictates just how fast and reliably you can place that label. And that's where we, Livingston and Haven, came in. SleeveCo came to us to try to elevate the technology used in the sleeving industry. This machine is the SleeveCo's SL3900 sleever. It's actually based on a platform that there are hundreds of machines in the field, the SL3000, which is a pneumatically operated machine, but could only produce at a rate of about 50 bottles per minute. With filling and capping machines running faster and faster these days, it's important to be able to produce a machine that was fast enough to keep up with the fastest filling and capping machines. So SleeveCo came to us to add servo drives to replace the pneumatics in the SL3000. Because the motions in here are so abrupt, we're moving a lot of mass and we're moving it very fast. We had to use closed loop servo, and we're able to really tighten that motion up to where we're creating a cam type motion, so that we're accelerating and decelerating at the proper times to take the shock out of the system so that we can get that label on and get it on reliably. Most machines in this industry use traditional push button operations, but one of the advantages that came with the Rexroth MLC was the ability to implement a touchscreen PLC HMI. So here, SleeveCo's been able to program all of the operator buttons into the HMI. So it's got operator functions. It also has password protected maintenance functions and has built-in diagnostics, so it lets you know how often you need to lubricate a slide or a bearing, and gives operator alerts as to when they need to change a roll of material, things like that. Our joint solution was to use the Rexroth Motion Logic controller along with closed loop servos to gain precise control over each part of their process. This allowed us to tune the dynamics of each element of the process and optimize that motion so we were able to produce the fastest sleever in the industry.